Come on, hold up. Are we live? Are we on?
Yeah.
Well, that whole Wi-Fi thing, it's kind of affecting us too.
We're live.
What are you going to say? Oh!
Let's talk about it. We got lots to say. Let's talk about it. Come on in and say it. Let's talk about it. Welcome to our show. We gon' fill you up with some love before you got to go. Happy to be in the big easy. We got lots going on. We got food, music, fun, culture, and everybody know our song. We got a lot to share with you, so come on, send in. We got a lot to talk about. Come on, let's see. Jeffrey Spin and say, talk about it. We got lots to say. Let's talk about it. Come on in.
Good evening, everyone, live from the Country Inn and Suites on North Causeway Avenue in beautiful downtown Metairie, Louisiana. It's time for Let's Talk About It.
The crowd goes wild. Woo.
Tonight's guest includes,
Yes.
I'm kind of calling this Let's Talk About It Light, because tonight
Yes.
guest is the one and only Kelly Mackenroth, attorney and financial advisor. God knows I need both of those.
Same.
Of course, as always, the sounds of Let's Talk About It with Vanessa Carr Kennedy and the Let's Talk About It Orchestra. And now, the time you've all been waiting for. Your host, the godfather of the Lesbian Mafia Fundraiser Supreme. Most importantly, my friend, please join me in welcoming Misty Gaither.
Thank you so much. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for joining us here at Let's Talk About It. Like Jeffrey said, we are live, and just to let you know, I am the lesbian answer to Walter Cronkite with the white hair.
Yeah.
And so,
That's
yes,
the way it
I
is.
didn't date myself or anything. I just read about it, Wikipedia
You remember
about
watching him?
who
Walter.
once or
Twice?
once.
I don't specifically remember watching him on the news, but I mean like the clips,
Of course,
yeah. The,
the
like
clips.
like when JFK was shot and he did the dramatic, look
Oh, wait.
33 minutes ago.
And that's the way
Held
it
back
was.
the tear. I mean, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was a moment.
Yeah.
It was a moment. And Walter was there, and now he's not. And I'm here, and I'm in, like, wherever that you're watching us at. I mean, in your living room.
It's like welcoming Uncle Juan, like Aunt Misty into your living room on an evening, Wednesday evenings, kind of.
Sure.
Sort of.
You're right. Kind of,
Little bit.
sort of. But you know what? Wherever that you're watching us from, it could be in your living room, and your kitchen, probably in the bathroom, doing what you do. And we're there.
Yeah, we're there.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
We are earlier now at 6 p.m.
Except
so
last Wednesday we took it off because we were tired from the 78-hour telethon that we did the night before.
next year, 100 hours that we'll be doing for the telethon. But I am
Don't get
excited
started.
in the heat and the just the bourbon streetness of it. We collected over 800 pounds of food,
That's almost a ton.
almost a ton, and
Close to a
we
ton.
will be donating over $4,500 to
Jeffrey Palmquist.
no
Oh.
close Food for Friends.
Food for Friends.
So we're really excited, and we appreciate everybody who participated and donated, etc. Thank you so much. But right now, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Okay,
We have a big list of
we have
sponsors.
our is growing so much. I'm gonna have to do a show just to
On
do a
sponsors.
sponsor show.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank
Sponsors and
Chef
sponsors.
Ron's Gumbo Stop right here in Metairie. Oh, matter of fact, on the same road.
Just
that
right
we're
down
on.
here.
Yeah, just a little
That
bit.
beautiful downtown Metairie. Only just go the other direction from the Country
You
Inn
take
and
a left,
Suites.
right? You take a left. Chef Ron's Gumbo Stop, and also Louisiana Pizza Kitchen, right there at Carrollton and St. Charles. Matter of fact, tonight there at Louisiana Pizza Kitchen, it is Wednesday. And you can get half price off their bottles of wine.
We went there the other night. Last week was my good friend Ryan's birthday. So we tried to do something every night, the beginning of the week. We kind of tapered off. But we went and played games on, was it Monday night at Dave & Buster's?
Fun.
Tuesday
Fun.
night, yeah. I was a little skeptical because I'm not a big game person, but we had a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. We, of course, they have cocktails there at Dave and Buster's, and it was
Yes.
happy hour. So we all had
That was
several.
a route.
So when we were done, it's like, what are you hungry for? Let's go eat hungry. So we went to Louisiana Pizza Kitchen. And Rob was there. He was
Oh,
cooking.
great.
Nothing like a little drunk pizza. I'm sure that Rob's dealt with that before, but he does a good job up there.
That's a
He does
great,
really good job.
wonderful place to go eat. And we have the Page Bar right on the corner of North Rampart in Toulouse. Willie Mackey, wonderful. And we're going to be having a shot contest, hopefully. And
We're having a shot off.
A shot off.
When is that?
Maybe next Thursday or the next.
Okay.
Or the next.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. But whatever it is, I tell you what, it's going to be great because both of them make incredible shots, and it's going to be a wonderful night. So we're going to have shots. Maybe can be to get back.
What? All at the you can get a shot and
Yeah,
get a shot.
all of it. We may make it. It's going to be like a thing for everyone. So also we have Cars, which is complete auto repair service, and they are located also here in Metairie. What is it? Metairie loves us. New Orleans loves us. Metairie loves us. A complete auto repair service. Julie is the owner, and they are at North Holland. And let me tell you, she does oil changes. She can fix all of your car except transmission.
We have never once made fun of the stereotypicalness of that.
Never.
Ever.
And we won't.
And we won't do that
She
on
can
this
even-
show.
Okay, you know, like when you go to AutoZone and they do that machine and they check it out and they tell you what's wrong. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they
Like
hook
you
it up
check-
and they
yeah.
plug it in.
She
and
does
so-
all that. She does everything. A beautiful shop. It's gorgeous. Be sure to go check them out, and be sure when you go there, ask for the Misty Special, and she'll let you know what that is.
You're going to
So-
tell them what it is?
Sure. She said that if you ask for the Misty Special, that she will put air in all 4 of your tires.
All 4, not just 3. You heard it right here, right now. You go there, you get air in all 4 tires.
It's the Misty Special.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. Also would like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Country Inn, where we are now,
And sweets.
and Sweets.
We're
Now
in the
Radisson.
presidential suite.
We are.
Broadcasting live tonight.
Yeah,
Um,
sitting on the bed.
on the bed.
And then Bourbon Pride, which will also be giving away a Bourbon Pride gift that you go pick up at the store.
Yeah, you can see them.
And Sir Speedy on Carondelet Street in New Orleans,
Who made the sign?
who made the sign. And we have some more signs coming that will be coming up from Sir Speedy. And later on, we'll be announcing, we're going to announce you know what? I may wait till next week to announce our 2 new sponsors.
Yeah. Stay
Big,
tuned.
Big. Okay, sorry.
news.
I
Big
get
news coming
crazy, right. So, I'm like, we have one more sponsor, and you know why I always save them for last?
Why?
Not because that, they got great drinks, and
Oh.
we hosted game night
Yep.
there last Thursday. We had a lot of fun.
That was a stop on Ryan's birthday week.
Yeah, that was a Thursday, and we did Cards Against Humanity and just drank cider till.
No, we didn't play Jenga this time.
Yeah,
we
you
just
did.
did.
You started off playing Jenga, and then we did Cards Against Humanity.
No, that was the time before.
Okay, so
we solidly went into Cards Against Humanity. Bam, we just put it right into it.
Okay, so they are a sponsor, Kingfish Cider, and they specifically sponsor the news with Jeffrey Palmquist, which I don't know if Jeffrey remembers or not, but when we were there at Kingfish Cider, we didn't do a show, but we did sing the Palmquist. So and we like to thank.
That's the best part of what everybody likes it.
Right. And then I'm ready for it. Are
Well,
you?
no,
Well,
you
okay.
know.
So we have tonight. Our
Go ahead
guest
and
is
fill.
Kelly Mackenroth. Like I said, she's an attorney. Well, she's a mom by sometimes a mom by day, I guess, and then attorney, or I don't know. We'll talk about it later. Here you go.
Moderator Jeffrey Aloysius Palmquist. He's gonna tell you about what's going on.
Everybody.
Here we go.
Best.
It's so harmonious the way they do that.
Well, we have a lot of practice. We've
Right.
been doing it. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the news with Jeffrey. Leading our news headlines tonight, one of my favorite politicians in one of our neighboring friendly states is at it again. Any guesses who? Let me just tell you. Can I say the B word? Can we say that on here?
I just went.
You know that
Like that.
from Alabama, Marjorie Taylor Greene at it again. Yeah, is right. You know what she's mad about? She's mad that she got kicked off of Twitter
Boo-hoo.
for telling Alabamans you better grab your guns and get ready because the Dems are coming to your door if you don't get vaccinated, and you better, they're going to take your social security number and document you. What a bunch of horse crap that is.
She said that?
She said that. She was speaking at a rally
shock.
telling, us Alabamans love our Second Amendment right. And I'll tell you what, we're going to show those Democrats what it's all about if they come to our doors. Are you kidding me?
I told you don't trust anybody with 3 names.
Yeah, well, that's part of it. Anyway, she's all worked up because she said something awful. I'll try to vaccines cause miscarriages, blood clots, and cancer. So you should not get a vaccine if you don't want to. So she put that on Twitter. And Twitter has those, those things out there, and they just said, well, you're done for a week. Time out. Take a little break. So she's all worked up that she can't talk on Twitter anymore, but trans youth can.
Well, let me ask her, is she going to start her own social platform like who tried to?
Well, I'm sure she will.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
they'll go together.
We'll wait for that.
Cory Booker, remember that sexy man that ran for president? I think Cory was hot. I really do. I think he was really good looking. No, hell no. Good looking guy. Cory Booker wins the internet by calling the Dems to, get this, quote, sashay to the floor and vote on the GOP amendment. So another great Alabaman, Mr. Senator Tommy Tuberville. He won because he was a football coach, evidently. Huge Trump supporter. Last year won, introduced a non-binding amendment to a spending bill last night. His amendment would call for an end to federal funding cities that defund police, but since it's non-binding, it wouldn't actually cut funding to any cities. So, what kind of nonsense is that? So Cory Booker, didn't miss a beat. He said, I'm so excited, he said, mocking Tuberville. This is the highlight of this long and painful night because they were up all night debating this. If it wasn't for a complete abdication of Senate procedures and esteem, I would walk over there and hug my colleague from Alabama. Good job, Cory. Keep up the good work and sashay off the Senate floor, or onto the Senate floor. The Olympics just wrapped up in Tokyo. I'm sorry, I was going to say Seoul. In Tokyo, just wrapped up. LGBTQ athletes win more medals at the Olympics than nearly 200 other nations. Yeah, really good representation for, quote, Team LGBTQ dominated in Tokyo, and in more ways than one, showed up in the medal tally. 182 different LGBTQ athletes made the Olympics team, representing 30 different countries in 34 of the 46 sports. All in all, they earned 56 medals between them, which would put them in 6th as an official Olympic team, if we just had Team LGBTQ,
Right.
which is pretty cool. But anyway, that means that Team LGBTQ had more medals than 200 Olympic squads that went to Tokyo. So congratulations to all the LGBTQ athletes in Tokyo. Good showing and good job in representing us well. Did a good job.
That was great.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your news for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Always. You are the Dan Rather of our little show here. And,
I kind of always thought myself as more of a Ted Koppel.
Maybe, well, I was going to say not the hair.
It kind of looks like a toupee.
No, you don't look like Howdy Doody to me.
No.
So, right. So, MTG, as she's affectionately known by no one, she is in Georgia, Clint's saying. And Clint, we hope you're doing well.
Oh, that's right. It's Georgia. I think,
We just got on a tear about Alabama. We
Tuberville got me all excited.
Yeah,
Clint,
we just
I'm
thought
sorry.
everybody.
You're right. She is Georgia.
Everybody,
Same thing. What's the difference?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, right.
a little
different. It's a
little,
different state.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah. Well, yeah, different state and
same ideals.
Yeah, so we appreciate every million of you who are listening and commenting on there. Now, I thought this would be cute since we all have to wear masks, and I know that we don't have masks on now. So, but we our
Is it hot in
family,
here?
or is it just you?
Is it me?
I don't know. I'm good. I don't know. But what I was gonna say is, why don't you? Because we are going to pull later. No, we're going to pull later and decide a winner for the Bourbon Pride Weekly Bag of Swag.
Okay.
And I thought it would be cute if you would take a picture of your cool mask.
Oh, and put it in the comments?
In the comments. Don't do me like y'all did last time when I said y'all take a selfie of yourself watching the show, and Coca was the only one who did it. Y'all don't do me like that. Come on. You know, like there are really some cute masks out there. And I said, well, we got to wear them anyway. So just take a picture, put it in the comments.
Or if you have one, just put it in the comments. Throw it up there right now.
Yeah, just do it.
You could win.
So, yeah. Look at Kelly trying to win.
I'm
You're a
waiting
winner to being on the show.
I'm waiting for them to all come flooding in, and
right. We'll wait.
We don't have any yet.
Right. So anyway, maybe we should do something about the pets, because the pets seem to bring in a lot of response. And
Roll Tide, Dwayne. You know what?
who the hell?
You know,
Dwayne, why don't you drink some more
Tuberville.
champagne? Going Roll Tide
yeah,
here.
really.
So anyway, we are excited about the show tonight. We have a wonderful guest. Let me tell you, I'm gonna have her come up here, and I'm gonna brag on her, and like as she's sitting real close, and we're gonna share this mic here in a way, but that's right, I forgot we have new mics, and so I'm just get kind of crazy, and just want to share them with everybody, but.
These are kind of newsworthy looking mics, though. I got to hand it to you.
That's why I was saying like Dan Rather and Walter.
Yeah, but they had the little thing that said like CBS on it or something like that, right?
We're gonna have ours, LEZ.
LEZ. LEZ.
At least mine.
What's mine gonna say?
Talk.
Gay.
Gay. LEZ. Yeah.
GAY.
GAY. We're coming to you live from WLEZ and WGAY. So yeah. So Kelly Mackenroth, she is our guest. She's been in the Bourbon Pride green room that is collapsible and folds up and goes wherever we go.
Yep.
And she is an attorney. She is a financial advisor. She is a mom. She is a wife. She is a great friend. And not only that, she is on the board of the Shelter Resources, which is formerly known as Belle Reeve, that we all know and cherish. And another group that she belongs to that I could talk about it all night, Save Our Cemeteries. Y'all know how I am. But
Sock.
Sock. Yeah, Save Our Cemetery. And also some other things that we'll get into. But right now, you at home, clap. We can hear you. And get those pictures sent in. I know y'all want to. Give it up for our friend Kelly Mackenroth. Yes.
Have a seat. Welcome,
And look, you
Kelly.
got to put and you get a button for $25.99. Right, and then let's see. Oh, and you gotta yes, you get clipped up.
There we go.
Fancy. Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, like because you'll be turned. But I said, well, Kelly is not gonna have any problem being loud enough. No, projecting. I was like, we could have just did this from New Orleans. Oh no, he's gonna put you on the. No, we got
You
you.
got a camera on your own.
Yeah. You can have your own
wow!
camera.
I'm special today.
Look, she was gonna knock us out of the way.
Yeah,
I
like,
saw
bam.
that.
You know.
Right. Well, you are.
Oh, I
know
see.
you
There's
were,
a
right. See,
there's a lag time. I'm
Yeah, a little
seeing.
lag,
Okay,
yes.
it's like a musical chairs.
Right.
Yeah,
She
see?
was like, oh, I want to
Fantastic.
be the host.
No, I don't need to host. No, y'all got that down. That's a commitment.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Hosting is a commitment. And speaking of commitments, yes, there's. We said that we were going to talk about some work-life balance.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you it doesn't exist.
You thought it sounded good when you told me this.
So I
didn't you?
can quit looking for it.
I
I can just quit looking for it then.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, especially when you have, children and active children. Mine are 10, 9, and 8. And then, a spouse, significant other, or loved one that requires a lot of attention. Those kind of things. So one of the other titles I hold is CEO and COO of my house. And what a lot of times is not recognized for that partner that does play that role is a lot of invisible labor that goes unnoticed. That who manages the family calendar, who manages what invitations are accepted, what's not, who is the one that handles carpool and lunch boxes and getting them dressed, buying the school uniforms, the school calendar, taking them to go get their vaccinations, taking them to the pediatrician, the orthodontist, the dentist, scheduling such things.
Sounds like Catherine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, you know, Catherine is the COO definitely of your house.
Thank you.
Know? I knew
Who said though?
when Misty and I talked about the financial planning, she was like, "No, you got to talk to Catherine first." You know, I was like,
punted
"I'm
that
just
to
a
Kat.
yes, ma'am. I'm just here to say yes. That's it. Whatever Catherine says goes." And
That's
I'm
right.
like, "And that's exactly what my husband would say." You know.
See?
But yes, I've been a practicing attorney now. See, I got sworn in right after Katrina. I was a school teacher,
Oh, okay.
and then I taught high school at the time. And I went to law school at night because what they pay teachers, even with the master's degree, was abhorrent. It was barely livable. Basically, my take-home pay was $1,200 a month. Now, this was 20 years ago. Ooh,
What are you supposed to do with that?
I know. What can you do with that? And even if you were to compare that to today's dollars, it's still a non-comparison. It might be $1,500 a month that I brought home. So I was like, look, I'm not getting married just to put tires on my car or, you know, fix my car window when somebody bashes it in. So I went to law school at night. I graduated early, and my last semester was a semester that Katrina hit. And so the choice was to finish late and finish in Houston, or to finish at a school where it was just pass fail. And so that ended up for me being LSU. And so, yeah, so I finished my law degree at LSU. I took the February bar. I passed, but at the same time, I had to work full time, study for the bar. I had 2 homes in New Orleans that had to be repaired. So I had to do all that. And then I was married at the time, not to this husband, but, you know, I don't change. I just change husbands. And
She needs her own show.
and, no, again, that's another commitment that I
Right.
can't squeeze on the calendar. But in any event, I had to come back and do that. I became an attorney. I've been practicing for 16 years. And then I was a managing attorney at a large plaintiff firm here, the second largest plaintiff firm in the country, actually. And my mentor over there said, hey, you really ought to go get an MBA and move into management. And so I started to get my MBA. I have, after this semester, 1 semester left, so I graduate in this spring.
Wow.
But while I was there, it was, I think, the first week of class, I was like, you know, I don't have to be a lawyer. And I don't even have to work at a law firm. And so then one day I was meeting with my financial advisor, and he said, you want to do what I do? And I said, well, what do you do really? I know what you do for me, but what do you do really? And it just kind of evolved. And then I ended up switching from law to finance. And I do feel that I actually help people in a really good regard, as opposed to just dealing with car accidents or a simple will or their succession. Because anytime it involves that type of money, all the nastiness comes out the woodwork. People get divorced. It's played on emotions. People, you know, somebody dies and everybody's squabbling over the spoils again. You know, that just doesn't work out. And I felt like I was walking into a position of combat every day. And I'm not that person. I'm the mediator of everything. So I went to a career that you genuinely like, hey, here are your choices. This is what we can do to get you to where you want to be. Take it or leave it, you know, but no answer is wrong. So that was nice. And then, you know, I have 3 children, 10, 9, and 8, and trying to teach them how to manage their money. We have 4 jars. One is, what are your, you got to save. Number 2 is charity. Number 3 is, an adjustment. Oh, even though I talked so loud, still that was like, probably.
There we go.
So there's spend, there's save, there's charity, and then taxes. So there is an IRS jar.
Oh, wow.
And so what we do is based on how much they give and what they spent their money on, they can get some of their IRS money back. Out of their IRS jar.
Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, what's your tax date? April 15th. And save this up for school or save it, and they get to choose and they get to investigate the charity that they want to sponsor or charities they want to sponsor. And sometimes it's the ones I'm on. Sometimes it's
like, yay.
Yay. Sometimes it's a no-kill shelter. That's the thing. But so they run it kind of across the board. And the charities that I'm involved with is I sit on the board, obviously, for Belle Reeve.
Get right that you're there.
And Forum for Equality.
Okay.
I've been on them for, I think, now 6 years. Save Our Cemeteries. And there's another one that's a very small charity called Louisiana Guardianship. And what it is, it's for basically we are guardians for people that become wards of the state. They don't have somebody that can take care of their finances or make sure that they get the proper care because they are unable to. Or we remove them from some family member's guardian care because they are mistreating.
Oh, about that the other day.
Yeah, I mean we've had some interesting cases.
Right.
So y'all can still hear me, right? Okay,
it was
perfect.
me. It's my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's your
I was
turn?
like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
it was your turn.
Yeah, it was
You
my
like-
turn not to. Yeah.
Oh, no, meaning I thought you could. Am I done?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's my turn. I'm talking about like he was talking about the microphone was bad.
Well,
Kelly
speaking
is
of work-life balance,
right.
here's my
Hello.
kid's orthodontist calling me.
Go ahead.
No. Why they're calling me? They can leave a message at 6:35. Why are they even calling me?
Yeah, that's impressive that they're calling you at 6:30. That's a good
I know.
orthodontist,
It's
huh?
actually Toso Orthodontics. They are wonderful. We've got really good care for our kids there, and they really have worked with them. Today, Amy, the 10-year-old, got a palate expander, but because she still sucks her thumb, she has to have this other ring inside of it. But I know why they're calling. They're asking me how she's tolerating the $2,500 device.
Now, Amy, she's the one that does the selling.
Yes.
Okay.
Amy's my sailor.
She sells.
Oh yeah. It's like a little bathtub with a sail.
Yeah.
And we went to Houston recently for a regatta over there. I know it sounds very snobatorium, but it's something that I feel is a very good skill for them to learn. It offers them amazing scholarship or placement opportunities for college. Now we sail out of Southern Yacht Club, but there is New Orleans Yacht Club, and then there's also a community yacht club that teaches anybody how to sail, whether it be an adult or a child. So I try to talk about sailing because it's an incredible skill for people to have. It's something that children or even adults, they begin to learn their angles. They learn math very well. They learn how to, New Orleans is going to flood one day. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yeah.
So if you got something to float on, then you know how to guide yourself the heck on up
like
out of
north
here.
and
There you go.
the directions north and south.
North and
all.
south.
They don't have to say, you turn like to the left or they know
they can
their
guide
direction.
themselves.
Do you know
and-
how to do that?
I don't. I had friends growing up that had a hobby cat. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they would take that out, and I'd go selling, but I never paid attention to what they were doing. It was just fun, and we could drink and try not to fall in while they were doing it. We had a great time, though. It was really
there
good.
you go.
It's so much fun. And then they learn how to do rescue at sea, like if
Yeah.
a boat capsizes, how to
Okay.
get right back up and not to be afraid of things, survival swimming, how to do different kinds of knots. I mean, it's really awesome stuff. And so they were
I struggle with port and starboard. I can't ever.
port is left, starboard is right.
Now y'all have learned some. I have learned something. We've all.
You have aft and
Which
forward.
one's
After forward, I always got that one.
And then there's
Port's
bow,
left.
which is the front.
Yeah.
Bow is the front, spelled bow. And then stern is the back.
Yeah.
Stern is the back. And it's, like I said, port and starboard.
Port and starboard.
Port and starboard.
Now, why were they named that, though? I mean, we're getting somewhere crazy here, but why do they call it port and why do they call it starboard?
Not sure it's Googleable, but I honestly don't know. But you're right is your right and your left is your left.
Right.
It's the same thing as like, okay, well, what is east? East is always the same. It's not always to your right. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure it has something along those lines to do.
Yeah.
But no, the little boats that they sail are called Optimus boats. It's just a simple hull, and it has a mast and a boom, and they actually have to tie the sails to the mast and boom and use a pulley system and get out there. And over by Houston Yacht Club, which is where this regatta was, they also have a barge launch or barge port right there. And this particular regatta had everything go wrong. Weather was crazy, squalls, lightning, And then a barge. So here's Amy in this bathtub with a sail
Oh
versus
no!
a barge.
Oh no!
And all the safety team and the coaches were flipping out, and this is why they fought the barge terminal anyway. But I digress. But yes, Amy, the one with the pallet expander, who is hating life right now, she did sail in that
She's
one.
the 10-year-old?
She's a 10-year-old. The
Gotcha.
9-year-old sails in the fleet just below her and is learning to start to do regattas. They have 2 regattas coming up. One is going to be in Gulfport. One is in, oh gosh, where's the next one? There's Gulfport, Dallas, again, another trip to Dallas. Yeah, I just got back from Dallas with them. That's a long trip with kids. Every now and
No
then,
doubt,
I'm
no doubt.
hungry. I have to pee. My computer or my tablet, it needs to be charged. Oh my gosh, Mom, why is there not
Mom.
Wi-Fi in the car? I mean, and these are problems that
What's going
we
on?
never had growing up. There was no Wi-Fi for the car.
You were happy to get look out the window,
Yeah.
like a window of your own.
Not only
Yeah.
that, but my parents were chain smokers. And,
Oh wow!
and then I was like, can you roll down the window? And they would crack it like that much. And you're just dying in the back. I had a pie pan to puke in because it would make me so sick.
God.
And it was just a terrible ride from hell. But my kids are like kicking the back of the seat. We started off, we had the car packed. Then there's a flat tire. Had to get thankfully we had a full-size spare to put on there because this tire was nowhere in stock in Dallas, anywhere nearby.
Of course.
So, and I had to get back, for yesterday for work. And so then, put that on and then leave to come back to Dallas, come back to New Orleans. 9 hours of driving with 3 kids. I think I turned into a chicken nugget.
Now you don't have to take your boat to this thing. They have them there, huh? Do you have
well,
to trailer it or?
This weekend was just to visit gay Uncle Kevin
Oh,
at
okay.
his house, who is their godfather.
Gotcha.
But
Gay
the
godfathers are the best.
Oh, he is the best. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. And he's a big supporter also of Halloween New Orleans. He's one of the longtime patrons
Okay.
over there. So he and I always go to that event
Fun.
and have
Nice.
a good time. Last year it was on the Steamboat Natchez or something, and that was still fun. But in any event, we all went to Uncle Kevin's house this weekend, and we got a great time. But for the one in Houston, yeah, we had to shove the hole in the back of the Suburban. I couldn't fit Maggie's hole on top, and we didn't have the right rack anyway. So we rented a hole for, I think, $100 from a neighboring yacht club, and our coach couldn't go, so I had to rent a coach on top of it all.
Ah.
This was, for the experience, yeah, I did hemorrhage some money, but I had some socked away from a side hustle.
Did you have it in a jar?
I did not have it in a jar. I did have it in the special spot in the house because these kids are squirrely,
Oh yeah.
meaning that they will go and find my change jar or find the $1 I left on the table, and all of a sudden they have $20. I'm like, wait, I know I did not give you $20. And I sure as heck know your father didn't give you $20. He doesn't have $20. So it's like, come on, where'd you get this $20? And then they tell me that basically they're telling me how they're swindling it out of their friends. And I'm like, did you go in my purse? So I know they're not watching this show because they don't have Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So basically I have a spot in my purse where I can hide it under the purse organizer.
Oh, okay.
So they don't know where
We
my
all know where
cash
to
lies.
spot it now under
Yeah, but I don't really carry much cash.
Okay.
I don't, because if they're going to steal my purse is worth more than the cash I have in it, and everything else I would just cancel. And when I go to the gas station now or when I'm driving, I have to seat buckle or belt buckle my purse into the car because, you're pumping gas, somebody just comes in.
Yeah, they'll just steal it right out from
They
under. Even
steal
though
it.
I do not carry a purse,
No, but they got
I
some
don't
really
carry a
awesome
purse.
fanny
I
packs.
I don't say you don't have a
I
purse.
don't have a merce.
Right?
No, I
So
don't carry a merce.
I'm about to go the way of the fanny pack. The fanny packs are clutch. They got some really awesome designs. My friend Joy, she's a hospice nurse. I helped her out with a few things, and as a thank you, she got this incredible fanny pack with sequins and fringe. And from some store in the French Quarter.
Fancy.
I'll have to find out where it's from.
I don't think they're calling them fanny packs anymore. I'm looking
What
it
are
up
they
right now.
called?
I think
Waist
it's like a
packs?
hip pack or
Hip
something
pack.
like that. Yeah.
Well, it's probably because this generation doesn't know what a fanny is.
Hip
right
pack.
now, a hip pack.
A hip
Well,
bag.
y'all have heard it here on the show.
believe.
I thought all this time it was fanny pack. You thought it was
Yeah, fanny
but,
pack.
but thanks to Jeff and
I
his
think.
knowledge of hip things,
Yeah.
no pun intended, it is a hip
bag.
hip bag. Got you.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
see, we have
Ah,
hip
hip
bags.
bag.
Hip bag. Okay.
Hip bag.
Why would you
No.
spend $167 on a hip bag?
I don't know. Is it Louis Vuitton? Does it come
No.
with a
Actually, they
BJ?
say hip bags and fanny packs, so I guess the term's still there.
I don't know. I guess because they don't know.
Right,
Oh,
maybe it's for
sure.
people who don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I mean, who,
I would like
when's
never
the last
know.
time to say I'm gonna whap you on your fanny?
Right.
You know, or nice fanny, and who says that? You know,
Great grandma's somewhere, I'm sure, right?
But
No.
then again, like they, don't- you know, you say
We had
nice
an
ass,
aunt
but there's
Fanny
no ass
growing up.
a pack or
And there's
whatever.
Fanny Flagg,
Yeah, we had an
who
aunt
wrote Fried
Fanny.
Green Tomatoes. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
my kids love fried green tomatoes, and my little boy's name is Buddy.
Oh,
So they always say, "Buddy, here's where your arm gets cut off." You know, you know?
Love it.
Exactly. You know.
Well, Kelly, you know what? Thank you for working us in your very, very busy schedule. Because in the middle of the flat tire and the kicking of the back seat and all that, I'm texting Kelly. Kelly, can you come be on the show?
I'm like, sure.
Sure, why not? I don't have
Chance
a
to get
million
away from my
things.
family.
Right.
Yes,
I'll
you
be
know,
there.
reprieve. But like I said, there is no work-life balance. You just have to fit it in.
Right.
And the other thing is that it's not even work-life kids. It's you have to fit in the work-life kids charity and yourself. And this is part of me fitting in me for today because I enjoy seeing this team.
I love you too.
Now I get to see Jeffrey again. I'm talking to Jeffrey tomorrow.
We're talking
Right,
tomorrow.
yes.
You know, we got all this
Zoom
stuff.
thing
And
going on.
we have
Yeah.
some people that said that they want to talk to you. So
Uh-oh.
I know, like, I don't know if they want to know more about selling or maybe money. I
Oh,
don't know.
whatever they want to know. I'm kind of an open book.
Right. So you know, we could just how maybe your email address. Maybe we could put in the.
That sounds good. The easiest way to reach me is Kelly, K-E-L-L K-E-L-L-E-Y dot Mackenroth, MACKENROTH @gmail.com. You can also text me 504-30.
Give me that one once more.
That's
Kelly.
okay.
The 504?
303
504 303
1462.
1462.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes, I can always be reached for that. Those kind of methods. I like to use my personal email just because if it's a work-related thing, it comes from my work email. If it's a personal or a law thing, it'll come from my Gmail. But my text messaging, I'm always available. If I don't text you back, it's probably because I'm on the phone. When I give my attention to somebody, I always do. That's why, you know, my kids' orthodontist got, swipe left on
Right.
that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Well,
But
she's at a regatta.
Regatta.
Yeah.
And the cheese or no.
Regatta.
this-
Regatta. Cheese.
cheese.
either
No,
way, it doesn't matter.
Ricotta.
But yeah,
Right, ricotta. I knew it
at
was
the
something.
ricotta
Right.
regatta, yeah. But if there's any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I don't know if they're lining them up. I know I keep looking at you guys instead of looking at the camera. I
No,
just
yeah,
noticed
That's
that.
okay. We're
No,
we're
I
fine.
think
It's just-
they're too shy. They're just a couple that said they want to reach out
Yeah.
to you, and they're
Oh,
do
that's
that.
lovely.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yep.
And of course, you know, Misty has always been so wonderful about helping Belle Reeve out. I mean, Winter Wonderland's been the recipient of several, I think at least 2 of the Winter Wonderlands.
2 or 3, yeah.
And this Winter Wonderland, of course, is the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Hoping that we can all, you know, be there in person
That
and
would be
everything
great.
this year. It'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I did.
But so
I've been working on some auction items.
Oh, thank you.
So working on that, of
Yay.
course, and of course I can always try to work on some auction items for this show as well, and yeah, working out the sponsorship thing that we talked about.
Right.
Of course, Missy and Jeffrey could always use sponsors.
Thank you.
You know,
I always say it's just a rule of thumb that I have. Everyone, you can never have too many sponsors.
No. Words
Right,
to live
so,
by right there.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you can
and
never
you know what?
be.
And you also can never have too many friends. And thank you for being one of
Thank
mine.
you.
And thank you for being on the show.
Oh,
and,
thank you for having me.
And you're official now. You have the
I know. I'm stoked. I'm going to be showing this off.
every day.
Showing
every
this
day.
off, and yeah, I got to go meet our common friend.
Yes.
That
Tell him, me and Catherine said
I
hello.
will tell him
Yes.
that we said hi, and yeah, you can always stop by Costco at the hearing aid
Well,
department.
now that we know where he is, hey, and I could probably use a,
Oh, my
hearing aid
husband
or-
needs one. I'm not sure if it's selective hearing or he's really that deaf. I don't know.
Jury's still out on that.
Jury's totally out on it.
So thank you so much for stopping by.
you.
And so I mean,
I just take this off.
yeah. Take it
know,
off, and then
I'll
we're
hook
gonna.
it up here.
All right.
And I will see you next time. Thank you for having me. Oh, of course. And hugs.
Thanks,
Hugs.
Kelly. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes. Right, you're free to go. Have a good time. So y'all have just heard from Kelly Mackenroth.
Always fun,
She
huh?
is. I always enjoy talking to her. She's funny, but not only just hilarious, but interesting, and knows about a regatta and the jar thing about the kids.
And the
That's
kids,
really
yeah, all
cool.
kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah, Randall. I know. Are you sure you're Kelly? Not even one time, but we appreciate that, and So thank you. So we are wanting to give away because none of y'all listened to me, and nobody sent their picture in with
Nope.
their mask.
Nope.
And y'all are like pro mask. A lot of people maybe. So no.
Wait,
Oh, there we go. We got one.
what
But
is
we
there
want
one
to
in?
give away the Bourbon Pride bag of swag.
Here's a delay.
Ooh.
I'm waiting for it.
Wait. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Took a while.
So that was cool. And,
Yeah.
and then where she works, they're working on hopefully on a sponsorship
Oh, that's great.
for us.
She's the kind of guest where which is great, but it's kind of like you introduce them and just sit back.
Like, hi, this is Kelly Mackenroth. Me and
And
Jeff, let's go.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I like
Take
that.
the camera off of us. We go in the
Right.
green room and have sandwiches that they have.
Yeah,
over
that
for
would be
us.
cool. Yeah,
Grapes and fresh fruit and stuff.
that's
Yeah,
a great
Mackenroth.
thing. So we
Mackenroth.
also want to give away this Porches on Parade book. Is our last one to give away. It's from the Mardi Gras homes. So Jeff, if you can let the computer do the talking.
Well,
walking.
we actually do have a winner for the bag of swag.
Okay.
I think right here because that's what the automated system kicked out right there. Can you see that from over there?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
The Bourbon Pride, let me show you. The Bourbon Pride, and you'll have to go to Bourbon Pride to pick it up. This is just a prop bag, but they'll have it ready for you. We'll let them know your name. Go into Bourbon Pride. Be sure that you tell them that you won on the Let's Talk About It show. Russell Satterley?
Yeah.
Russell Satterley.
Congratulations, Russell.
Congratulations. You are the winner of the Bourbon Pride bag of swag. How about that?
Bourbon
Please go in a timely
bag of
manner, not
swag.
5 weeks from now, like some people do, and then wonder where your bag is. No. Please go by the weekend, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they're fine a week or so,
Yeah,
but I
like a
mean,
week or
don't.
so.
Yeah, like Misty was saying, don't go in there like 6 months from now and say, "Hey, I won. Where's it?" And
Yeah,
because
and
they're
they
gonna
get
say,
mad because it's not there.
"Yeah,
No, no.
they're gonna say, try again." See ya.
Okay. And then we're giving away the Porches on Parade book.
What are we gonna do there?
Don't know.
Our software only picks out one per show, so I don't know what to do.
Oh. Okay. The winner of the Porches on Parade is Gina Miller
Gina.
of Gina's Gift of Gab.
It's because she just called us super cute.
Did she say super cute?
Yeah. That's why you picked her.
Ta-da! I didn't even know that. All right, cool.
Oh, no, we are so super cute.
Oh, that's like 4 O's in there.
So super cute.
So we will be on every Wednesday at 6 p.m. We are live. We are in your homes. We are here at Country Inn in Metairie.
I was talking. We were up in on the coast for a couple of days,
Mm.
and yesterday afternoon we made it to Sips.
Yeah, Sips. We've been there,
in Gulfport there. Yeah, you've been there before?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, nice little setting. We hung out in back and actually played Mega Jenga.
I saw
Yeah.
the picture. Yeah.
But I saw that when we checked in there, Jeffrey Mayo, is that how you pronounce his last name?
Mayo.
Mayo.
Mayo, I
Liked
think.
that we were there and stuff. But Jeffrey, if you're watching or if somebody is going to talk to Jeffrey, hey, we'd love to come up there and do a show, I think.
Would
sometime.
love it.
Yeah.
Would love it.
Up at your fine establishment there, Sips in downtown
Bar.
Gulfport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be a lot of fun. That's actually what reminded me of it. We were playing with the S's a lot with Sips.
Sips.
Sips, stop it, seriously.
Sips. Yeah. So that's a great place, and Catherine and I have been there, and we always enjoy it.
Fun setting. Yep.
Fun setting, a wonderful place to hang out. Russell Satterley won the Bourbon Pride Bag of Swag, and Gina Miller of Gina's Gift of Gab won the Porches on Parade. And we just had, I think, a real fun and wonderful show.
Kind of a light show, but it's good.
Right. I don't know if it's just me, but Kelly reminds me of Christina Applegate, like the way she looked in Bad Moms.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Who's that? She reminds me of the comedian, too.
Which one?
That we have on the show. That does the that you go on her podcast show. And you're making me look bad because I should be able to rattle her name right off, but I can't remember.
Oh, Amanda G.
She kind of reminds me of Amanda G with her delivery and fun
the
stuff.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an art to it.
Yeah, there is.
It is. You just can't like say something funny. You have to think about it.
She could totally come up with like a routine. The financial advisor, attorney, stand-up comedian, mom.
Regatta.
I mean, she.
You say ricotta, I say regatta.
Ricotta coach or whatever it is.
Whatever it is,
she could get up there and go on for hours.
So be sure to go and support our sponsors and tell them that you heard about them on our show. And we appreciate Mason. Thank you so much. And we have new mics. How's that sound? How's the sound?
Speak into the mic.
Yeah.
Mason, does that sound good?
We appreciate Mason for all your hard work and the audio and video. And Ryan, thank you for your help too. And I tell you what, this is, we're just going to keep going and going until we can't, right?
Yep. We're going to get a place that's air conditioned next to it.
Yeah, I wonder what's up. Okay, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But so everybody, you know what?
Send us some money for air conditioning.
Or like open a door.
Get a fan.
Get a fan. Bring it around. Here. There we go.
There you go. Oh,
so we have some music or something we can like
to go away with.
Yeah, kind of go away with something.
Take us up to that point. Talk a little bit more, and then I'll try to pull that up. She
brought up winter. She brought up Winter Wonderland. And, I'm just kind of coasting, seeing what's going to be going on with all the COVID. And but if we do have it, it'll be, I think, November the 28th, whatever that Sunday is after Thanksgiving. That's the one, Thanksgiving. And it'll be our 10th year.
You guys all ready for that? Winter Wonderland? Ready to go right away?
Well, I don't know. We're waiting to see what's going on because, I hate to plan everything and then you can only have 2 people,
right?
Unless you're outside, not again.
You'll get it worked out.
Yeah, always do. Everybody have a good night. Catherine, if you're watching, get the sugar-free hot chocolate ready because I'm coming home. Love you. Right.
Put my mask on.